Oh, hey there. Ellie. Blorby. You hungry? Go eat something. It's simple. If you're hungry, have food. Besides the hunger. Music up. I need to hear things. There we go. Lurks are all on. Yes, yes, yes. Very nice. Very nice. Finally back from ads. But it just said it ads ended. I asked, how are you doing? Now, of course, there's latency. I forget that, you know. Stupid. I turn my hands towards my screen as if I'm expressing to you directly in the chat, but you can't see my hands because my hand's over here. Beady boppity. Okay-ish. Okay-ish is okay. Don't have to be perfect every day, right? Zoop. Oh god, yeah, I was doing silver. Bippity boopity, let's see. Hi. What brings you to this dark place at this dark hour? Shouldn't you be a rational adult somewhere?
User
Hey,
alert.
Elvis. Ugh. Screen. I require more zoom. Soup, 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 soup. I see only lava. It's looking good though. I'm gonna stream today, but I gave up since I got home late. Aw, it sucks to hear. Sometimes the energy level just doesn't click, you know. That week I was gone, same shit. Just every day coming home, I was like, I just can't. That's perfectly understandable, you know. It's better to rest up and go at it when you're strong. I do not have my reference picture. Oh shit. 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 Here. Picture, come here. Aha. Aha. I am no longer blind. Thank you in the post Discord. Isn't it a great reference? Stares at Discord. Oh, how dare. Real life reference for painted boobies. That's some powerful boobies. Dang, that's shiny though. I think my shading, like these boobs are much more pushed together, so that kind of that shadow, I think that checks out. You know, I think I did a pretty good job. If I'm just looking at the real life reference, right? Not bad, not bad. It's Beyonce. God damn, how's she looking so good still? Maybe some boobs. My internet's dying again. Help. I gave your internet 1 CPR. Did that help? I will not give your internet mouth to mouth, though. I'm not qualified for this. What the hell is this brush? Come on. We just got started and you're folding on me. Big boobies are a pain in the back. They are. Nothing in this life comes for free, you know? Lovely to look at, but at what cost? The back. The spine. Even the hips. My god, man. Am I using a different brush? Is that why? I can investigate on my brushes. I need to buy some new ones. I'm gonna treat myself to some new brushes in the new year. Yeah, you're the proper one. Ah. Going around the back. Bra marks, yeah. Lovely to look at, truly. Yeah. Right? Nothing is free. Nothing will ever be free. Not even the boobies. They have to sit in a bra. Right? fuck's sake. Can't even have that. I understand why. It's of course, it's perfectly reasonable. But still. Ugh. Y'all women got it rough. What do we have to do as men? You know? Not much, really. I mean, there's those new boxers where everything's like kind of separated in their own compartment, but that's not like a necessity, that's a luxury. Okay, let's not stab her beautiful clothes. Especially if it pairs up with nice hips. Mm-hmm. Aesthetics. And this is why everyone paints women instead of men. Because everyone agrees they're nicer to look at. I mean, if it's a nice man, of course. If I see a handsome man, if I look at like Henry Cavill, I'm like, oh, that's a nice man. That's but still. 1 second, I am focusing on this very stinky moment. Hell yeah, clean. Get that base coat on. Like the only reason I'm shrimping up is because of my boobs. Hips are chunky enough to get stuck in some chairs. Damn. Booty. Cavill's a different category. He truly is, though. Yeah, he's just completely built different. And he built himself up too. That's the best part. Hey, Jace. Did you know that there are 3 genders of cable? There's your regular charger cable, extension cord, and freak of nature. I know, right? Low key. Thomas one, Matt. That's such a wild thing to fucking write, Blorby. Please. Stream has just started and you're hitting me with the Fuda card. In front of my cereal. Good day. Let's see, I painted a bit more today. Oh shit, you painted the more Necrons. Comet, right? It's Comet, yes. Cool. Silent King. Yeah. Gimme. I want to see this true metallic nonsense in all its glory. And I want to see that part where you say you're going to do NMM. I am curious. Base coding. We'd love to hear it. I'm base coding too. Outrageous, isn't it? Oh, let's see. Just go how fucking Luxembourgish Jay is. He looked at the cork I'm using for this, the Kava, and it's like, yes, very nice choice of vintage for your model. I'm like, come on, man. Bro, it's all about the painting of the model. Why are you judging my cork? Wonder if like Matrim also goes like a little really hard on like, yes, this cork. You can tell. Farmed from the specific locations in Portugal or some shit. Sweet, like, Gewurz. Wait, I can do this. What did you do? Umlaut again. Yeah. Gewurz Hammer. Damn it. You do with the T. No, it ends with a Gewurz Amina. Hamina. Gewurz Hamina. Fuck, man. I'm putting too much Dutch G in there. Think about it. It's true. You can. Blorby. Put the Fudacock down. This is a Christian Minecraft server. Who's like French? Ooh. Okay. It's always bugged me. All the Germanic languages, except English, of course, because that's barely Germanic anymore. All the ooh, ow, ooh noises. I just can't wrap my head around them perfectly. It is my enigma. Did I paint the inner of that part? Yes. Okay, then I have to do that too. You can't make me. Au contraire, technically I can, but I won't. I cannot be fucked to reach the timeout button. Not that it is really timeoutable, of course. You do you. Power to you, girl. Swinger to the cock proud. What are you making me say, man? Go on. You can ask Google to read it out loud. I could do, actually. Wait, it's easy for me because the Hungarian U is pronounced the same. Oh, there you go. Like a progress channel? Hell yeah, give me a sec. The sheer abuse. No, abuse. I don't want to do it. Letting your freak flag fly high, you know? Let's get this code on and then we'll see what Comet has for us. On the old Adaptus Discord. The studio. I don't even remember what the fuck I called my Discord. I'm such a great Discord admin. Alright. Down with you, lady. Sit. We have models to look at. Progress. Oh. Open. I said open. I cast open. Yeah. I'm wide awake now. You post the model kits I built? Hell yeah, go for it. We appreciate any kind of handsy creativity. Let's take a look-see. Let's scrutinize with the zoom of doom. Got a gold base coat here. Yeah. Got a Upshanti bone, something like that. If I had to guess this, I'd say it's probably what Liberator, Auric. We got some Cabalite green? Question mark? Something like that. And we got the start of the purples. Oh yes, deep purple. That's probably Nagoroth. Turquoise. Yeah, of course it's turquoise, but like I'm reading the Warhammer ugly name paints. Actually, also, this is all fucking purple right now. Fuck. Some white going on there, so it's gonna be highlighted. Okay. I see the vision. And we got over here, the back of the throne. Okay. Mm-hmm. Ooh, the top is silver. Or is that just the light bouncing off? Maybe. I always found it a little annoying of the Citadel paints, the metallic ones especially. They can kind of leave little chunks, so you end up with like these little like wobbles occasionally. I'm just like, come on, man, could you not be a little bit more cleaner paint? But oh well. Still looking very good. Lots of base coating to do. It's a big model to do a lot of base coating. Grab the model kits in the next one. Lots of thick pigment, right? Some big juicy pigment. Iron Warriors Gray. Nah, I thought so. Okay, there's that or Lead Belcher, but yeah, there's a bit bright to be Lead Belcher actually. So, oh, if y'all hadn't seen it before, this is what Dutch has been working on. Look at that nasty boy, that little fun wiggly eye bitch. But like you said, it is raised, so okay, fine. But still, you got that blend of like the red to yellow to whiter. It's just mwah. Yeah, you like that, Illumus? I just can't when I'm doing the skin to get that like, like sketchy line thing of like where it's the darker reds below and then it's the brighter ones up top. I just can't get it to work that way on like flatter surfaces. So you making it look just so damn easy. He's like, ugh, kill me now. Oh, those fingy grabs. Absolutely horrible. I love it. Is that it that is it since last time, I think. Yes, sir. Okay, cool. I close. Zoop. Zoop. How are you doing, Dutch? It's been a whole probably couple of hours since I saw you on someone else's stream. Hey, camera. Hey, camera? Uh-oh. We have technical difficulties. Ah, there we go. She just vanished. Spooky. Oh, what the fuck was I doing? Okay, base coat. I am kind of scared to do her fur that goes beneath these shoulder pads because I don't know. Don't know how I want to do that. I'll just like layer it up, hit it with something dark, and then bring up the brightness piecemeal. Hey, Bainey. How you doing? Good, chilling for a bit. I'm back some school stuff. Hell yeah. Rack that school shit. Graduated, then never look back. Bainey, rate my palette. Rate it on its organization. It's beautiful, right? You can tell everything about where the patterns are going. It's the stages of the model. Clearly, you've got the skin right here in the middle. Repeatedly, as you try in different mixes and screw up. Ignore the blue here from when I accidentally folded the paper by Poopsie. It is very old paint, yeah. I'm very, very conservative about trying to swap out my paper. I know I should do it more often, but I'm a lazy bitch. So, you know, yeah, yeah. I do this too. Thank you. Thank you for reassuring me. It's just I can't remember necessarily the paint mix, but if it's already there on the palette, I can do the new mix on top of the old one to make sure it matches the old color that I had from like about a week ago. Man, once texture paints. Bit by bit, I'll get there. If I was faster at painting, I'd absolutely replace my palettes more often. And maybe I should, and I just keep the palette, the old paper like nearby, all dried up, so I could just compare it from there. Or I just know my paints better, but I currently do not, and therefore this is my solution. Is it a good solution? No, but it's a solution. Ever since you. I even wipe off old paint. It's the same color. Nah. I mean, yeah, you say I want texture. When you look close enough, you can see the brush marks like on the boobies and on the arm. You can see like the thick lines from the Citadel, little spotty here and there. I do really need a new paint brand, like a full set paint brand. So it's just killing me. So yeah, I am well aware. As part of what you said, the old to the side and let it dry. Name the paints and mix the volumes. Exactly. I really should do that. I should, but I'm horrible. Intelligence. Based on my observation, I'm leaning to pro acryl right now, but I'm also still not opposed to like AK, of course. Honestly, it's just whatever's fucking available. But also paint's expensive, so I only like build up the sets as I need them. And I can donate all my old pots to my friends who are still learning. Roko's a bit particular. I noticed, like, I have to really shake the bitch to like get reasonable paint. No new paints, texture, the brush strokes on the model come from old paints a lot. Stop being correct, Dutch. Stop making sense. Stop making me look bad by being smarty pants, right? You're most likely right, and I do need to stop, but you know, it's like cigarettes. It's a bad habit. I would contest a white scar. That's my favorite texture paint, right? Okay, good here. I'm trying to save you from mistakes I made. Yeah, no, I appreciate it, and you are right, and that's most likely it. I'll do it next time. How about that? And if I don't, you can yell at me. Okay, white made me like painting white. Yeah, intense white, hard carry, very good. Meanwhile, I haven't opened this in a while. Let's take a look. I'm curious. Unshaken, hasn't been opened in God knows how long. What in the chunky ass? See, I was telling Litzy on her stream earlier today that this looks like ice cream. Like this could be a glob of vanilla. You could totally lick that. Check you on Friday. Oh yeah. If I don't, you get a gift sub. How about that? That was some beautiful white scar. Alrighty. Got our base grays on. Let's get the town on this. I want to have a little bit on top of the titty armor. Oh god, I didn't even reach all that titty armor. Oh, thankfully it's supposed to be brighter anyway, so. Titty armor actually goes quite far. Hang on. Oh, oh it's the disgustation stream. It's the ice cream taste. Chunky. Overcooked it. Red-handed being another miniature stream. Oh no, right? The audacity of you. How could you betray mama streamer like that? Two timing with this VTuber skank over here. Imagine. What is this? Are you gonna stuck the walls with that white paint? I could. Hey, one big painting family. Yep. Another habit I need to really start picking up more is varnishing between sessions. I mean, it's basically a free save point. Why aren't I? Because I noticed so many times, like I accidentally like scratch the back of her head when I put her down or something. I have to put the blue back over and all that. If I just varnish it, it's no longer a problem. Yeah, little things like that. I am proud of my progress, especially because I'm a beginner painter. You should be. It's good work. It looked good. I look forward to when you contrast the bitch up. Because then it's going to get juicy. I could redeem my sin. What the fuck does that even mean? I finished the base for the Storm Fiend. I'll post soon. Hell yeah. I would laugh quite a bit if Skoto showed up. Varnishing everything. Good. I'm not. Good on you. Skoto does sometimes appear, usually around like 10-9 our time. So I went to contrast, but base code takes a long time. It's a big model. You're gonna base code for maybe another 2 more sessions, depending how long your sessions are. Because there's still also the Silent King himself. This is just his chair, like. Wait, no, I don't want to put that there. That's his lunchtime. That's about right then, yeah. Kind of just bunks off work to stare at me. What a way to fucking spend your life. Actually, should push this higher up. For a Paris code, I will spend 20 hours. So consistent for a year, he didn't miss a stream. He is really good at it. My first base code, I spent 13 hours. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Math checks out. Need to varnish or oily hands will take off the paint. I thankfully don't have very oily hands. My hands are just bone dry, which is great. Comes at the cost of my cuticles, but oh well. I'll take that over rubbing paint off. I do, of course, have natural oils. Everybody fucking does, but it's not that much. So, like, very low oil amount of the painted areas. Ooh. Well, the lighter gray is, in fact, just my intense white. It's not even, it's the ice white. White blue. Really faded out. And I want it on the top. Mhm. Or and then we also want it down here, like just before the edge. Okay. The base coat, the underbelly of the Lion King. Damn. Has a lot, but just palm side. Okay, that's not too bad unless you're like really fisting your model. It's all right. Mm. We want to go how high up? Not high. Around here. What about on the main ring? Also about more the front. Okay. Go a bit more intense than that. And then a little bit more over here at this middle. Yeah, let's meet at the middle. A bit of passive light gray on top. Then reinforce the whites after. It was all sketching for me. Speaking of cuticles from dying, oh my god. Moisturize your hand more. Yeah, no one don't yell at me. My tree made Hachi's parameter before he left for Finland. Oh shit, okay. Parmentier. Okay, okay. I'm going to nod along in understanding while I actually process the thought a bit longer. Don't have any more than my usual scaven. Oh, I'll she butcher that pronunciation. Listen, listen, listen. I've got a thick American accent. Die. I need some fresher paint. That's a little too old for me. Mm, your standard, yeah. So let's get some corpus back on. You are Dutch, yes, but also no. I was not raised Dutch. That is the unfortunate fact. God, I hate Citadel. What is this? What is that chunk? What is that? What is that, bro? Get blasted with water. Nasty. Surprised Jay hasn't stumbled in Pendulum's plane. These were part of your education, no? No. You didn't have French as a foreign language? I did, a second language. I was bad at it. Parmentier? Yeah. Now I'm really focusing on it. I was never good at languages. There's a reason I was kind of like stuck with mostly English and very poor man's Dutch. Yeah. Get this out of here. That's better. Oh, pardon, madame. Oh. Ships. Fucking getting mommed on my own stream. Imagine. And Luxembourgish curses. I mean, I don't even know that many Luxembourgish curses, honestly. Most of the time in Luxembourgish, we just say in Luxembourg, we just said moyenne and no further. After that, you continue the conversation in French. And then adieu. Yeah, it is kind of the issue of being raised in a private school, so you don't end up like really interacting with the common folk. I'm kind of exaggerating here, but like we never really interacted with Luxo schools often because of that. Yeah, we kind of got kept in this international bubble. Not very good integration, no. Adaptus butchering words. Always. I pronounce about my team curses fluently in the car, while my dreams built different. Your varnish. Local shop online? Online. I have. Yeah, I got these two. AK Ultra Matte and Satin. Mwah. You need some for scaling in their white undercoat. Yeah, go with the matte. Matte's fine. Went to a Christian private school. Yes, that's the shit. How rich are you? Not very. How rich is my dad? That's a different story. Do I see a lick of that? Only for the house and no further. How do you apply those brush or airbrush? You could do airbrush, but I do it with brush because I don't own an airbrush. But yeah, if you're gonna do it by brush, put it in like a dry palette tray or something, or a little cup or whatever. Do a little bit of water just to dilute it a bit, and then just wham that bitch in. I hated it. Classic. I mean, I'm gonna lie. Any of the Christian schools are just kind of they're never great, really. Protestant school belonged to the church. Protestant in Hungary. That's interesting. The fuck that happened? Mixed religion country? Sure, but you expect there to be more dominance of one, so okay, more of a statistic anomaly, I guess. Like, I'm always shocked by how many actual Catholics there are in the Netherlands. I thought, I thought this place was part of like the Reformation. 30-year war. Did it mean nothing to you people? My mind's still trapped in the map games, not in actual real life. To me, every date is 1444 and no further. And they live in the Bible Belt, not the Randstad. That's also true. 50% Catholic, 35% Protestant, the rest is mostly Jewish. Okay, that checks out. That aligns with my map game. My beliefs remain secure. Doing a little cheeky wet blend because I'm a little on the lazy day today. Which a good chunk of is non-religious. Those don't count in percentage. Yeah, that's also fair. The old school days, the Papa Stalin days. Any pros and cons of the green stuff would varnish compared to the AK ones. Never tried green stuff. Green stuff world. So no opinion on that. As for the AK, easy, nice bottle. It's a dropper. That's my take on it. And I hear most of the time people get an AK. I never really hear much about the green stuff one other than hey, it's also a varnish. Yippee. You know? Get what's cheaper. So repallet this. Come here, you. Oh, don't blast goop on me, bro. What the fuck? Ask permission. It's almost glossy. Damn, that's strong. Nitty. Back you go. Up you get. A little too wet on the wet blend there. The ultra matte varnish would be matte, I suppose. Yes, that's the one. This one. Gibby. Very nice. Do this if you want to do gemstones. So actually, since you've got what are they called? Skaven, and you got those warp stone. Maybe consider getting satin just so you can do the warp stone with it. And the more satin you put, the glossier it gets. So that way you kind of have a bit more control than glossy. So you could just slowly up the glossiness of the warp stone if you want it to be more shiny. That's my opinion on satin versus glossy, but no, for skins is varnish a good idea? Yeah, of course, dude. It sounds like it's going to get shiny. It's not going to get shiny. Like just slap the mat on the skin. Don't worry about it. Don't think too hard. It works. I mean, grab a reference. This guy's covered in matte varnish, basically. Except like the gem in the eyeball, that's satin. It doesn't look any different from when I painted him. Essentially. I think I also put satin on the lightning. Yeah, I did, yeah. So there's a little bit of sheen to it. So skin, you will not tell the difference with matte, honestly. No problem. Everyone raided into Jace. I have to close so many fucking tabs. God damn it. Just a bit of quick ubu. There we go. Paint the boy dragon as well. Have to is a strong word. Willing to give up your life to paint it? Yeah, sure. My painting of the void dragon was a social obligation, not a willingness. The N&M was my choice, though. You do not have to make that choice. I forget what does the one do. Does this one do?
I'm going to commit great crime. I'm going to bust nut in water tower.
Does that one? I should really revisit my redeems and really work on the stream quality. Some of these redeems are just too fucking stupid. Yeah, you. Honka honka.
Remember to stay.
User alert.
Ah, there's Jay. Jay, you're late. I don't know why you're late, because you missed Pendulum. That's how you know that it's bad. Remember to use it. Don't go through my redeems so fucking quickly, bro. Breaking my mix it up. I'll mix you up. Bro, please. Need to ask something? Welcome on Inkling. Elytra. Go on. How do you find the willpower to paint? I'm kind of I'm built for my routine. So like when I know that I got to do it on Mondays and Fridays, I just, go. So like to me it's routine based because I tied it to streaming, which, on one hand now there's a dependency, but it also kind of keeps me going. But as for like, wanting to paint, well, that's because I'm trying to talk. As for wanting to paint, well, I generally do want to paint, like I want to see these models get painted. I want to improve my skill. So there is a want behind all that. You can't force that. So I do think that has to come from somewhere. Trying to break things. I'll break you. Once they're behind Adaptus with a club. Stop. No bully. I want to paint too, but like, man, I really don't have like the that willpower motivation. It's not patience. That's not the word you're looking for, right? My kill team stayed in front of my desk for 2 years. It's I don't think discipline is the right word necessarily here. Willpower motivation. I think that kind of I think that's a little bit more accurate than motivation, right? You want to, but there's more than just want when it comes to motivation to really like kind of kick you into motion. A lot of people want to do something, but they just can't. I think that has to come from somewhere. Nah, I'm pretty sure it's motivation. That's the right word. Different things drive different people. So I can't tell you what to drive you with because that has to be something that comes from you. Uh, but if I had to kind of like, at least give my story for it's a discipline and routine. I make streaming tied to my painting, so I always keep painting and going when I stream. But that's for me. So it, I hope. Yeah, I can't say that helps necessarily. I'm sorry. Donors ADHD, so ADHD's drives me. Hell yeah. We love a little bit of the anything like the tisms and ADHD to keep us going. I don't have that, so actually that's kind of why I tied it to streaming, I suppose. Cha-ching. Should wet blend better. I like building them all. Ah, you're a builder. Yeah, but not the fan of painting. I don't hate painting, just prefer building. Although I just build them and keep them on my desk. Hey, that's a thing too, you know. Some people just are more built for built. Ha ha. See what I did there? Eh eh. Built for the building. Have you tried Gundam? I know it's not the same because it's not Warhammer, of course, but like, you know, maybe there's a satisfaction in that too. HD makes companies like Wizards of the Coast. They hated him for he spoke the truth. Don't like Max? There must be a 40K Gundam somewhere. Some motherfucker must have made one by now. Illegally, you know, knock off 40K. But even if you don't like mechs, maybe try like a very lightweight Gundam adjacent, not necessarily Gundam. See if it really is building as the thing that drives you, or there's something else at play here. Make sure it's budget and cheap as fuck. You know, that's an investment Gundam. Holy crap, man. With that dry, and then I can glaze on the dark gray. I did pick up 2 different game models though. Okay. On 35 commander decks. Okay, ADHD, I see you. Star Wars 1 Infinity. Okay. Try them. I don't like Imperial Knight. Have you tried Gundam? You're right though. Fucking Imperial Knights are the Gundams of 40K. Oh, ads. Okay. Thanks for hearing my question. Of course. I'm sorry I couldn't give you a better answer. Back after the ad break. Yeah, let's go for the little ad break. I'll be right back myself. I'm back. Let's get a couple more kitty pictures in. Folks, if you're into cats. Look at them cuddle on the guest bed. No. They don't cuddle much anymore. I thought, with winter, they'd cuddle a bit more. But, haven't seen them cuddle in a while. Yeah, he's such a handsome boy. Aw, look at Sarah. Stink eye. Picked up a model recently and finished it? Hell yeah. Pancake leggy. Which I'm proud of, like, it didn't wait a month or longer to paint it. Maybe it's the model? Have you considered perhaps the motivations also the quantity? Because I also had an issue when I had big squads. Big squads were like, holy shit, I can't be fucked. One guy, no problem. I could do one guy. Like to doing stuff. The bus is looking great, man. Keep it up. Thank you, Dutch. Take it easy. Good luck with stuff. That was an exam week. Ah, procrastination. Classic. That's my favorite.
Drop down or you give me 10.
Wolf. What the fuck, man? Love you. Give me a minute. I just hate that you had to wait till I put up my brush. Alrighty. This one goes out to my white wolf daddy, who is absolutely a bomb. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 for good luck. Oh, I'm too old. Oh, oh, oh. I'm revenging for Jace. Bastard. Leggy paints. Anything of avoid dragging the pain 52 small numbers of pain with for nid models. Yeah, quantity, it's a problem. Snaps have to get studied. So I guess that's why I enjoy life more than that happens. That's also viable. Oh. What can I hit Jace with in return? It has to be something. What's worth 20k? Blonde mullet is 50k? What a bastard. Fuck you, Jace. Hello, you're cool, Jace? Yeah, we're cool, we're fun, it's just banter. This fucking guy. When he should be fucking streaming, he decides to send his goons, and by goons I mean White Wolf, after me. Uh, clean up this a little. Oh, where does the shine keep going? Probably a bit over here too, but not too much. Now we're getting into shadow territory. I think I'd say kind of like around here. Oh, I hear a leggy in the hallway. Leggy? You want to come into the office? Come on. Come to your tower that I built for you so that you would actually sit here. Why are you like this? Look at this dude. Leggy, there's no one there. Make a decision. Where are you gonna go? Are you gonna sit in the hallway and yell at me? There's nothing up there. Are you actually gonna come into the office now? So this is called content, people. This is how you know, get them clicks. You just stare at a cat. No, I'm not gonna come in. I'm gonna leave it cracked open for you. Ah. Back to the regularly scheduled shit you're not here for. Maintained. Ah. Ah. Thank you for the look. Take it easy. Blend, damn you. Let's let that dry. So flip around to the back. Because we got some shine back here too. It's more of a cold steel purple. We're gonna just hit it with the lighter grays and then we're gonna purple it up. This way. Hey Lotus, how are you? You missed some cat action. Unfortunate. But he's been a bit of a drama queen in the hallway, so. I'm gonna yell at you to open the door. I open the door. I'm not coming in now. Missed kitty. Unfortunate. Alright. Man, so camera shy. I can look into the hallway and oh no, he's actually gone. Well, okay, how about this? Here's a BRB screen. Cat. He's not in live action, but you can take it, you know? It's something. No. Kitty. Yeah. Fluffy pancake boy. With his sister. Oh. They're just so cute and they're so petite, especially her. She's tiny. Like, she's 3.8 kilos, something like that, I think. Or no, it's 3.6 even. She's just got such a tiny frame. Like, just, you know. I don't know, how would you measure that? Like, body lengthwise, 80 centimeters? Nah, more. Must be more. He's small. And he's big, but mostly because of his fur. The fur buff is a little too strong on him. But you doing good? Still at work, right? Last couple of hours? Gotta face the horrors of traffic. He's still so cute though. Yeah. No babies. Drag that purple out. Yeah. That's the shit. Purple reflection. Oh, you'll love to see it. Finish with work? Ah, shit. Let's go. Hell yeah. Going live later? Yes, hell yeah. See if I can catch you. If it's not like too late in my clock. Y'all American side all have some real late ass streams for me. My poor European eyes can't handle it. I don't know how Blorby does. Like goddamn. Playing a game? Oh shit, let's go. What game? Is this another one of Visit's great plans? Or is this something solo? Can't help it. Nah, right? Who made the planet so fucking big and round? Why can't it be flat Earth like everyone wants it to? Hey, Banny, welcome back. Shouldn't you go this way? What in the wet ass paint? There we go. Seance of a Blake Manor. Wait, what the fuck? Blake Manor. Does this have something to do with oh, what was the second season that came after Haunting of Hill House? That's Bly Manor, if that's something else. That's Skodo. Let's see, here was here earlier saying, wouldn't it be funny if Skodo came in and I said you have to come in at a later hour? I'm sorry. And I tried to tell her. Nah. You're too rich for flat Earth. The disc would trip. I'm here. And there she is. It just works. I don't know. You busy woman. Oh, man, I really wish I was as rich as you thought I was. I wouldn't be complaining so much. I'd have a proper VTube model. Then get bored of it and go face cam. Annie, are you a VTuber yet? We're all waiting. You've been complaining just as much. I'm Dutch, I'm allowed to complain. That's the national sport. I feel like it's also more of a European sport at times. You're Asian as well, shouldn't you be like a doctor? My mother wanted me to be a lawyer, actually. But same principle. It's doctor, lawyer. Oh, what's the third one? Wait. Doctor, lawyer, politician. Yeah. And she wanted me to be a lawyer because I always argued with her. And she said, "Oh, you're so good at arguing. Why don't you be a lawyer?" France just enters the complaining competition. The roast beef across the channel, you know, they're being all Brexit. Yeah. Meanwhile, the rest of Europe complaining about the French. So the French complain about the French, they complain about it. Again, I think it's now more of a European sport than it is just necessarily a Dutch sport. Gotta put the resin today. Hell yeah, let's see. The lava is looking good. Don't sweat it. For your first time lava, you're crushing my first time lava. Go for it. You got this. Go up here. We do complain about everything, especially how we should not be governed. We complain about French. Well, okay. Infrastructure is just an ongoing war throughout the Netherlands, so yeah. Throughout Europe, even. German Autobahn, fantastic. Horrible though, because it's always under construction because they keep breaking the damn thing. Dutch highways, it's okay. It's okay. Then you got the Belgians. uh, uh. You let Hungarian rule you. I never understood how. Austria? You know, now that I think about it, I don't know where Sotsu's actually from. So just from that, I have to put that together. Where is Kuti? Oh, what do you mean, kitty? Make it positive. I adore the Luxembourgish petrol prices. Everybody does. And it's the only redeeming feature of the country. French news, but he went to jail because of how he did it. Oh, phones. Okay, this answers questions. Oh, Kuchia! Fuck! That took me a little bit. My kitty's still angsty at me. Oh no, what did you do? Or not do? Was it food time and you said no?
Welcome, Raiders.
Hey, Jace.
Choose your fate. Watch the
The
show. Or watch the show.
show.
Thank you.
Hello, Raiders. Welcome in, Jace, my eternal love rival. How are y'all doing? I saw how you're doing, Jace, so no need to say, but yes, the boxing guy's looking nice. Everyone else, I'm AdaptusPaints. I am painting. I know, it's shocking. How are you all doing? Oh, Ginger's here too. Hey, what's up? I'll give you guys a better view. There you go. Happy. Wow. We are making our way downtown, walking fast. Once we're done with all these silver shouldies, there's still some gems here on the earrings as well. Then we have to figure out the fur and then the void. And then we're pretty much there, besides anything that involves top-ups. So, oh fuck, the belt in the back. God, that's all silver too. Fuck you, Inter. Ah. Pretty quick paint jobs for me? Hell yeah. Yeah, they're turning out fine. She's looking fine, thank you. I get real boobies every day. I'm actually here for Adaptus. Oh, stop it. Oh, you, but do go on. Who's adding me? Someone's adding me. It's in the fucking local Discord. Go away. I'm doing shit. Um, you can't compete with me though. Listen, let's see. That's just not fucking fair. Why you gotta punch a man while he's down? Huh? Uh, what was I doing here? I think that's the metal mostly done here. I feel like that should be a bit more spread out and brighter though. It's a reward for the back pain. This is also true. Fine, you win this time. You. Once again, get a face cam going on your streams. Oi! Shots fired. I was going to say something mean, but I held back. I showed restraint in these dire times. But I don't know. My wife's got a wonderful midst. I never really knew Ginger was such a romantic at heart, you know? He's just such a wordsmith. The way he just says things, it invokes emotions I never thought I would have. He talks me all the time, right? We never get to see the sensitive side of Ginger. That is also true. Yes, you do not own them for a price they can belong to you. Yo, wait, chill. Man's pimping her out. The fuck? In this economy. Well, actually, because it's in this economy. Don't let Mrs. Beef see that. This is true. I am, in fact, in one of those photos with, let's see. Ho, ho, ho. Beat you to it, bitch. Take that, Ginger. I win. Granted, you have to cross a continent, but haha. My fave is when he's. Let the record state I am not reading that out loud. Job done is here. See y'all next time, day. So to see you around. Thanks for stopping in. I don't know what job you did here, but thank you, sir. You worked wonders, whatever those wonders were. I was right on the clip button. Hey, I fucking knew it. I still think our selfie's the best photo I took this year. That's because you're in it, darling. Of course. True response was, but you haven't done anything. Yeah, listen. Okay, I ain't gonna fall into that meme. Since Leggy disappeared, I'm gonna close the door. I don't wanna bother Umiko with my loud nonsense. Thank you. Time for all the good times. Ring, ding, 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 ding. Adaptus is illegally handsome, strictly after my husband. Of course, no one can beat husband. Husband top tier, A plus, maybe even S. And we've gone the classic. Why do I pay you variant? Oof. It should have some shine on it actually, but purpled. City boys. Oh, God, I really don't want to do the back band. Gonna lurk and watch football team lose? Hell yeah, let's go football in it, blood. Try not to lose, try not to rage. Who's playing? Before you go, if you can get that into us. Wait, no, out of context. It's better with a mashup with the cha-cha-cha, and it's not on Spotify. It pisses me off it's not on Spotify. Now I have to cope with just the 2 songs. Unless they've added it since then, in which case, gimme gimme, but... Man U versus Everton. Oh boy. That sounds like a Man U win. Because I rarely ever hear Everton do anything. Me, an absolute football nerd, not really. I know nothing of the footy. Hey, Blanky, welcome in. How are you? Just being a little. Ooh, my purple got destroyed there. I really need to varnish it after this session. I just keep scratching it. No, surely not. Let's see, no. This feels so... Oh, the playlist. Remix. Add the playlist. Adaptable. Varnish is our friend. It really is, and I need to learn to do it better. I'm just gonna do a very quick modification of my queue. Add to playlist. No. Add to queue. Don't mind me. I am just being very bad streamer. Did you not open it? Oh, I opened it. I very much opened it. Not always. I tried drinking it and it betrayed me. You know, can't say I tried. No, that's wrong. I have tried. I have drank varnish. Not intentionally, mind you. Like, I was just, you know, varnishing something on my brush, and then the instinct to lick my brush kicked in, and I tasted it, and I immediately was like, I need water. I really need it right now. It was such a, oh no. Oh no. Help. Gosh. I will say the varnish still tasted better than Nurgle Rot. It really lives up to its name, Nurgle Rot. It is the worst thing I've ever tasted of the of my paint collection. It's actually a tie between Nurgle Rot and Tesseract Glow. Do not recommend. Something tells me aliphatic polyurethane has no friends. I'm sure he has a couple. Don't bully him. That's bad than titanium white. Maybe. Leave chow up chow. Let's confess. So one time. Good time. Thank you for completing my playlist. Let's see. Everyone follow Let's See. If you haven't already. Let's confess. I need a round of decompress one more time for all the good times. Stands rented. It's unfortunate how short this is. I follow Litzy as close as I can without her notice. Ginger, no, you're married. Oh, yeah, Ginger, by the way, I won't need you to make me an air compressor out of a refrigerator. One of my brothers heard my plight of lack of airbrush, and he's like, "Don't worry, bro, I can hook you up." I have no idea what that means, but I'm gonna find out at Christmas. I don't need a detail where I'm not gonna see anything. Despite I know it's there, and my brain is gonna be like, okay. It's never gonna build in the first place. I know. It's just more about, hey, by the way, update. Imagine fucking just suddenly a refrigerator part shows up at my door one day. How'd you get my address? Why is this here? So many questions, you know? It's dried up now. Let's get some purple in there. We don't Okay. I need to do some edge highlighting again. Now let's do the back. Let's finish the back. Oh my god, this is such a complicated surface. Um, and let me get this one a little bit more here. Stop at that ridge. What absolute nonsense. Doing a good job for about 7.5k kilometers. Wait a minute. I would have expected you to nice me out your window in a tree by now. Figures you still be in the dark without cut your address. Oh, notice you. Wait. Why is he there with binoculars? He's staring at me. He's waving at me with his penis. What a fucking guy. And then also over here. Ginger penis waiver. Beef. That's his full name. His government given name. It's kind of cool to go nude now. He's Canadian. He can take it. Canadians are the original nudists. See me do the bird dipping its beak in the water trick. No! Sir, there are children on this street. Poor child walking his dog looks up and sees you doing the water dip. No. Tone it down. No. What's the temperature at you? No, maybe I have the wrong house. Oh shit. Oh shit. Temperature at us right now, I think, is like 4 degrees, something like that. Not bad right now. It warmed up a little bit. We had snow for a little while. How embarrassing. Oh no. How did I accidentally expose myself? Oh. So up here. A bit over here. That was the morning of us. Fair. -1, not bad. And that's like midday for you at Knudia, so I'm guessing it drops to like -5 at night, around there, Ginger. -5, -7 tonight. Hey, look at me, fucking called it. Game too easy. There's snow ahead? Yeah, you showed it on stream. Unless that's for Ginger, in which case, oh, I need to mix some more of this. As I say, I have the same weather as half of Canada. Well, you're also at a higher elevation, so kind of cheating going tall versus they're wide. I can't even fathom such heights. Me, my little poor little small landia. I don't live under the sea. Listen. We pushed the sea out. It's only under the sea if it pushes back in. Which has yet to happen for at least a few decades. Switzerland is smaller than the Netherlands. Yeah, okay. But then you count how much up you can build. We can only count how much down we go. Which is running out. You'd think it wouldn't, but turns out the sea is hard to beat when it keeps going up. And you're like, well shit. By square, 600 square meters. Damn, not that much, huh? Shit. One day I want to go to the Netherlands and bike all the trails. Low key though, not that's pretty easy in terms of like infrastructure. It's just a big ass distance, but no, that is absolutely viable. I think there is actually a built track, like some people say. Oh, this is how the best route to all terrain through the Netherlands. It's a bit tricky if you want to go closer to Belgium, so avoid. Do you agree mountains greater than sea? I mean, there is also a limit to mountains, but mountains don't fight back most of the time. Sounds like you should annex about 300 square meters. Are we talking about Liechtenstein now? Do they even have 300 square meters? Oh gosh. Actually, let's get back the entire area for sure. But I mean, like, there's a set path. Like, there is like a famously chronologed path of like, you know, from here to here, done. But I don't know it, so meh. For the Vatican torso, there's already a lot of Swiss there. Also, yeah, about 140 something Swiss guys just minding their own business. Mm. And then a little bit over here. Follow the rim again. We love rimming. That's not looking too bad for sketches. Mountains are fun to bike off to. Well, fun to bike off. Can't say I've had the enjoyment. I've skied, but I've not biked. And but are we talking about the same thing? I'm taking the virtual tour trust. Ah, yeah, okay, cool. All right. I just know it's somewhere. I just have no fucking idea from where to where. Like, what's the start point? Do you start at Rotterdam? Do you go to Groningen by the end of it? I don't fucking know. Limburg? God, imagine. Recommend April to bike the Netherlands because of tulip fields. That's true. Oh God, if you have to go that way, then you have to go through Holland, then over the dike. I can imagine that being part of it for sure. Hmm. Least amount about rain. Thing is, summer gets too hot sometimes. So, at your own peril. Granted, if you're hugging the coast, you will have the sea breeze, so prefer less than 30 degrees. Yeah. Like, I like the comfortable 26, 27. Anything beyond that is kind of like, ugh. Well, we start in Amsterdam, circle around from middle back, use another direction, essentially do a flower pattern in and out. All from Amsterdam. That's not really central though, so that's the problem about that. I can imagine just a coast run and then following the borders around. It's close enough. Spoken like a real Amsterdammer, trying to deny Utrecht any chance of relevancy. Damn Utrechters. How dare they try and be relevant? That's too much. Which brush on that? Ad break is coming up in a moment. For niceties, I'll leave you with cats. And honestly, I just need to stretch more often, so I'm gonna do that. Kitty. For some days longer ride. A shorter run for the day if you're not feeling it. We went from 39 degrees, fucking Carpathian Basin much. All right, we're back. But once again, grab a little kitty. Icky. Oh, look at him. Little fluffy boy. Oh, the battle roar. Look at him go. Oh. It feels like so disproportionate the amount of leggy pictures I have compared to Sarah, but it's just more like there's just blocks of leggy and then Sarah pics. Maybe I should shuffle them more. Come on. Right. Let's blend this bitch. Oh, wait, no, I was gonna highlight the upper parts with the ice white. Go down a little bit. Mhm. I want it here. She can go wider here. Okay. Oh my god, this is great. Mm. A little bit in this one. Okay. We'll run along this line. And we can blend. Ooh, what would be the best way to do this? Probably with you. Be rich. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes. Oh, wow. Once again, forgetting to breathe. Breathing is important. Y'all should do that more often. At one point I thought, do I have sleep apnea? No, I just have a skill issue. Okay. Does mean I can expand the white out a bit more. Night, thank you for the lurk. Take it easy. We are just hyper focusing and grinding. Pardon for the lack of narration. But what can I say? I am glazing, it's stipple glazing. It is the most riveting form of gameplay. I'm gonna be a lazy bitch when I get an airbrush. I fucking know it. I'm gonna forget how to use a brush at that rate. Eh, not quite the blends I'm looking for. Oh, it looks so good from a distance, but then you look closer, and then you're like, hmm. Hmm. Uh, my eyes cannot unsee it. Mm. No. Let's maybe try and push another hour or two in this. I have been telling myself to also try and go to sleep a bit earlier, because I have not been doing that. And frankly, I'm starting to feel the ramifications of that. Back pain, neck pain, many other pains. I need to get better care of myself physically, just in general. Put me in my place, put me in. Oh, not too bad. Not too bad. Oof. God, when I look at the left shoulder pad, then I look at the right one, I'm like, ah. God, how long did I spend blending on that last time? Yeesh. Speaking of, I did not blend this that well. Okay. Oh yeah. Scratch. Fix the elbow up too. Let's try and do that little light gray glaze that I just did earlier. And come back on the white over after. That was not a glaze. Less is more. Let's not go too hard on that. Okay. Do that again, also up here. All right. Go a little. Need to be a bit more aggressive. Right. Push that out. That whole boob is in shadow. That should stay in shadow, honestly. Hmm. Okay, not all of it, actually. This bit should be. And that little top corner could have a little bit of light on it. It's really cutting it close on the edge factor there, but why not? Still going? Yep. Strong is a word, though. Soul. Lacking. I am gonna try and just finish all the boob armor today. I'm done with painting for today. Hell yeah. Monday boob finish. Really, it is though. I want to highlight edge, of course, because we got to edge at least once. Edge up everything. And then that just leaves the fur and then the gems. Some other touch-ups maybe. Hi JJ. You still going strong. Jay was doing some video game hoo-ha again. Or did you just wrap up? You wrapped up, didn't you? Oh, damn, brush for hire, going epic duck again. Yeah, Kaz is out. Fair enough. Oh. Running a newspaper, 1930s Brooklyn. What the fuck? Telling everyone prohibition is bad and there's no speakeasies is not a problem. Zero personal interest in this. Naturally, of course. Fucking prohibition, am I right? How dare they? I am guilty and free. Mm. Oof. I should learn oil painting, bro. Fucking would be easier. No, let's not give up on acrylic just yet. No. How y'all doing? Booting up video. Well, okay, Jay, you finished the game. Illumus. Some WoW running in the background or some nonsense. Whatever you boomers play these days. Wow, ew. Okay, good. Did a rerun of a game not too long ago. It was Final Fantasy, right? Finished 10 already. I don't know if you progressed upward in the Final Fantasy tree. And then months ago, apparently just the guild managed to implode. Wait, like the a different guild from like whatever the whole server geo's on, right? Forget what that fucking some folks server is actually called. No, this is a WoW guild. Okay, cool. Classic guild implosion infighting over stupid nonsense stuff. No, it's just the usual guild drama. You're not pulling enough, you're pulling too much. Not sure what happened, but I think the drama happened and got posted on a server Discord and apparently got flagged as a bad guild or I don't know. What the fuck? Public slander? Imagine. Sounded like it was insane. Okay. Had stopped like a month or less before, so they saw it talked about on the guild Discord when they more or less disbanded. Damn. Imagine handling things like a rational adult. Okay, it's now for your favorite part of the stream. It's edging. It was a good time edging with you. We love community edging. I mean, what can I say? It is the best pastime. It is constructive. You can give each other feedback. Technique. Watching someone else edge helps you understand your edging too. Just keep your tips clean as you edge. Last thing you need is a dirty tip or an over full tip while edging. Back this way. Yeah, it looks much better now with the edge. Edging just makes things look so much cooler. Painters say. Ooh, that's too thick. That's too thick to be an edge. You have to let that dry now, so move over. Edge the titty. All right. Edge a little bit down the side of this. Oh, that was a fat edge. Gonna have to repair that. Okay. Guess I could edge going down there, but it is very much in the shadow at that point. I'm not gonna. I'll go back to here. Like, can I actually edge the rim of that? Maybe, yeah. Why not? Well, I'm gonna snooze my ads too. I plan to wrap up in a reasonable amount of time. Snooze 1, snooze 2, snooze 3. Alright. Okay. 1 or 2 more edges left. Home free on the metal. Okay. Do a little repair work, post edging here, and then it'll be varnish time. All right. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Woo! She's shiny. Latex looks all right. Shiny work there. Just the bird and the cloth and some gems. All should be pretty easy and doable within one stream, frankly. So that'll be Friday's plan, because I don't have D&D or Dagger or whatever on Friday, so we'll be done with her soon. Until some fucking elite artist comes in here and yells at me. But I hope that doesn't happen. Oh, my neck. Oh, we got it right there. Maddie, it's cryo. Guys doing fancy fucking shit. Or anyone we've not rated before. I'm painting a gunpla. What the fuck? Let's go to crown. I haven't seen crown in a while. Soup. Slash raid. Alrighty. Thanks everybody for coming on in. I'll show us the raids. Thingies. Jace. Appreciate that as well. If we will get the long haul done on Friday, then we're on to a new model, actually. I got some status wrinkles with the paint, so that's a bunch of other shit. I'll do that in my free time. We're gonna go over to see Cryo. I'll be back on Friday for the usual time, and I think that will be about that. I maybe got a couple more streams left in me before the new year, so let's try and get that 400 followers. Hey, so I can retire in peace. 400 followers, I peaked, done, you know, easy game. Hey, thanks again, Ilmus. See you on Friday. Everyone else, thank you for the good talks. Had a good time, and have a good rest of your week. Bye-bye.